Apart from thousands of people we meet, we call friends, good friends, not so good friends, classmates, brothers, of course, bro, people we call brothers are for life, and something else. There are these people we call best friends who know everything about us. We can share whatever we like, and they will never judge. And a best friend is a best friend, whether they are from the same gender or different. Rather than just gender in the middle, it's just feelings and it's just us with them. So it is between both. You can figure it out in my summary video, of course. Just listen to the summary. The book is named You Are My Best Friend by Ajay K. Pandey. Yeah, he's the same author who wrote You Are the Best Wife, on which I had already made a summary video. I will connect it to the I button and also give the link in the description. So let's dive into the story, guys. The story continues after the death of Bhavna, wife of author. So when we lose someone we love too much, the cause is death, and then it's the hardest thing to survive as we lose hope in our life. The same happens with our author too. He used to spend most of his time at home under the blanket shed in his room. Daily, his mom would nag that he needed to get out and talk with people to make your mood right. But he says that he doesn't have any friends and he doesn't care about others. He used to go to office 5 days a week, and on other days he would just hide under the blanket and spend his time. There was a meeting in office, and after the meeting, boss tells to Ajay that he wants to speak to him. His boss suggested by looking at Ajay's behavior that he should go to Art of Living. For those who don't know, it is a place of community development or retreats for self-development and self-reflection. When he meets his psychiatrist, the psychiatrist suggests Ajay to visit Bangkok. Like dogs, dogs suggesting Bangkok is like, wow, dude, what a doctor. Then he decides to visit Art of Living, which was in Rudraprayag, Uttarakhand. The holy rivers Mandakini and Alaknanda glitter with importance. The epics state that Lord Shiva appeared here to bless Narad Muni. That was the reason why Rudraprayag had plenty of Shiva temples. Then starts author's journey in art of living. One big shock for him was green tea. I too don't like green tea. कड़क चाय होनी चाहिए यार, दिन बना देता है. There he was shivering, but found a old lady who was in dirty clothes, so he offers her his jacket. Then he went for the session which would start at 7 a.m., which started with same old fashion, which is introducing ourselves. But they had to say like, "Hi, I am Dash from where, and lastly, I belong to you." It's unique, dude. This was done in our MBA class too. Once to know about people, it's the best way to get to know about the people who are around us. There, our author meets Anisha. We often meet unexpected people who tend to make our life a good story in a book of our life. Anisha was that one girl who spoke a lot, who was outgoing, confident, etc. In evening, they had nature walk, which was refreshing for Ajay as he was from Noida where there was no flawless river with hills in the background, the unpolluted air and the cool breeze. And they had Kirtan too at 7 p.m. evening. Anisha and Ajay had started talking whenever they meet, and let me tell you, once again, the book is about friendship and not about love. So many of my audience may feel bored, sorry in advance. On day 2, which started with yoga, then the Guruji would answer questions asked by the participants. There were a lot of questions like how do we worship God, how do I tackle my wife, etc. But one thing Ajay liked was that Guruji never told that God would help us, and there was no mention of supreme deity, etc. Then Ajay goes to his usual spot, which was near river Alakananda. When he was sitting, Anisha also comes to him and asks him why he hates God. And they have a healthy argument that is, there is God or not. It really awesome. You should read the book, dude, to know that conversation. It's really good. And Ajay's wife name seems same to the name which was once dearest to me. Let's focus on the story. So, the third day, Guruji told to close eyes and ask that one person, what should you do to become most happiest person? Actually, this is the sequel, so you might know who the person Ajay thought about, right? If you know who the person was, then do comment below, and I would like to know how many people had listened to that summary. Now, Ajay had a new friend who was concerned about him rather than sympathizer. What's the difference? You ask. See, the people who have concern will be there for you, whatever the situation is, and they will stop you not to take a bad step when you are hurt when you are hurt. And the other one who are sympathizers, they just sympathy you, which can make us feel good for some time, but not for a long time or in a long term. Ajay's favorite question, which was, is there life after death? He asked it to Guruji. He says, if you believe that there is a divine being, a divine presence, if you believe in destiny and God and all other things, yes, there is life after death. If you believe in science that there is no God, then there is no life after death. The 4-day program ended. It gave the author many things, a few of which he cannot even mention, and a few were yet to come. Those who had come from Rudraprayag and the nearby areas left for their homes. Those who had come from Delhi and far off places decided to leave the next day. Rudraprayag to Delhi takes more than 14 hours by bus. Then Ajay and Anisha go to Sangam. This was place straight out of dreams, very pleasant dreams. It was a holy place for Hindus. The Mandakini river merged with Alaknanda river, making a confluence at Rudraprayag. Then Anisha visits the temple, but Ajay doesn't go, as you know, he doesn't believe in God. I too have a friend who doesn't believe in God. Both Anisha and Ajay became kind of old friends. The best conversation are the ones where you don't have to worry about what you say. You can just be you, that one friend with whom you can share anything and can speak however you want are like gem. I have very few of them. Do you have any friends like them? Do comment below. They left for their respective cities. The beautiful landscapes were behind them now. They had arrived on the horrible road filled with loud noises, pollution, and accidents. Anisha and Ajay began chatting on WhatsApp for a few minutes every day. She forwarded him an inspiring message every night before going to sleep. He shared the news with her that a top publishing house had liked his book and had offered him the chance to publish it. She was happy and congratulated him. They think about promoting the book, which everyone should do, or else the book don't sell as many. Like there are very less people nowadays who read books. So I think promoting the book would be the best option to make books successful. Then he successfully publishes it and makes it a bestseller, of course. So I told, was there a difference between people who say I'm with you and we are with you? So yeah, There is a difference. When people say they are with us, it shows how they are sympathetic towards us. Where people who say I am with you are showing concern rather than sympathy. Overall, the book is about friendship, depression, etc. The book is really awesome. I recommend you to read it once. Has a lot of factors which seem relatable to our life, as our life are most